So I ended up having like this addiction. I was waking up, throwing up every day, finding things to fill the voice. God, do you not like me? I just could not focus on both. Go subscribe. Hey y'all, loving it. T. Anyway, I'm talking to y'all because, like I said, I'm just starting this journey all over again. The first time I came to YouTube, I actually came to YouTube with one of my childhood friends. And we really had no idea of how big YouTube was going to be. This was back in like 2008, 2009, 2019. Me and my boyfriend attempted YouTube, and we actually did pretty good. Reached 1,000 subscribers. We just couldn't quite hit that watch time threshold. So, here's school. I just could not focus on both. And it was really, really hard. This is during the pandemic. It was just really hard for me to feel like I had something to talk about because I couldn't go nowhere. And that was me realizing, like, damn, a lot of things that I feel of me is more or less coming from either what I do or the people that I spend my time around. And it wasn't really, like, based off me. So I began to explore myself during that time and really try to get to the root of this feeling, this void that I was having. And a lot of times it always circled back to your past, your past, your past. Everything that had went on, you know, as a kid, and just having lack of understanding for real of what was happening, and having certain adults in your life that they can't really explain it to you either. So that left me with this void and constantly either looking for people to fill the void or finding things to fill the void. So I ended up having like this addiction to let out this big secret to this one website. I would get shoes, purses, that was it. And I had bought so much that I had like a $500 credit. I went in, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna cancel this membership because at the time I wasn't buying anything. I just settled into like paying real bills, you know, real bills. And if y'all know DTE, I'm calling y'all back. But when I'm in there, I'm like, what is this little dollar sign that's sitting up there? Girl, that was money. Usable money. So I'm like, okay. Went and I bought a whole bunch of shit. Ask me where the stuff is now. I have no idea. Like, I still have some shoes that I bought during that time that definitely come in handy now, like as far as certain meetings or just little link up collaborations that I've been doing, or just want to go chill, honestly, because they're cute. And my style now is kind of, I don't know, it's in transformation. So like I said, once the end of 2019 was starting to roll around, my past really started coming up, and I'm like, I couldn't stop crying. I was crying every day. I was waking up, throwing up every day. And I wasn't, you know, pregnant, or there was no pregnancy scare. We didn't think we were pregnant. None of that. But I literally was waking up, throwing up, and with me, like, throwing up to the point of dry heaving, like, couldn't keep nothing down. And I started having this realization, like, my body is trying to tell me something. And I was having more and more discernment on what that something was. So one day I woke up and I looked at Bay and I said, I have to tell you something. And the look on his face, like a ghost, for real. He had no idea what I was going to tell him. And when I broke this news to him, he was just like, I'm so sorry. You know, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But I told him, like, that's not it. My mom, no one knows. Like, you know, no one knows. And he's like, well, I'll be with you every step of the way when you're ready. I'm like, all right. So I chose when I turned 25 to let out this big secret. I thought, you know, letting it out, that would be it. That wasn't it. So I started to realize, and it took years. Like, I'm just not getting to, you know, the ascension of that that problem. And it took years because in my mind, I'm like, okay, as long as I get it out, because I'm throwing up every day. Like, I can't keep anything down. This is something that has to come out of me. I can't put nothing else in me because this is there. And it also played a role in that void feeling that I talked about earlier. So I'm just like, all right, when I turn 25, this is what I'm going to do. Why the fuck did I think that? Why did I think that? Why did I think that? Because that's not how that went. And it goes like that. I didn't think that what I was sharing of me, my experience, would have this large effect on all these other people. That, I mean, at the time that I was feeling like, you were there, but they weren't for real. And that's perspective, honestly. Because I could say, yeah, you were there, but you left. You left, but you also trusted, and a whole nother individual to take care of what you love, what you admire, what you feel like you're the protector of. You trusted, in someone else to follow within your footsteps of understanding. And it wasn't until we made this move, so me and my boyfriend and my family, we made this state move, and even that transition, it was give and take, push and pull. It was a lot of resistance. And when it finally got to the point of letting go, I think I let go of the idea of whether or not if I'm going to go and stay. My boyfriend had let go of that same idea. Whether if I'm going to go and stay, the feeling of being scared, I'm going to be embarking on a whole new journey that I've never done before. Being an adult and moving to a whole nother state, whether your parents initiate it or not, like, it's still scary because at the end of the day, you have to start over if you don't have a real career. You have to try to figure those things out. A lot of that is happening now, and I just want people to understand that if you are going through something, if it seems like these things keep throwing up in your life and you're kind of like, where is this coming from? How is this happening? Why is it happening? God, do you not like me? Because that's all of what I feel. And I still have my days. At the end of the day, though, I do know God is completely in love with me as I am in love with him, and even more. And I know that relationships that I want to have with my God is that knowing that he loves me so much more than what I love him as. He wants me to get to that point, but he also knows that may never happen because there are sacrifices that had to happen for this to be able to be what you guys see today. And I say, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't feel like you have to be anything else. Evolving is one thing, but becoming something you're not is a whole nother field. So I say, why do that when you can evolve the person you love to be that gets on everybody's nerves? Just evolve that person. Because some people that say you get on their nerves in this era, in this light, your light is too bright for them that sometimes they have to go off. They gotta go and hide in the closet somewhere. They gotta go find other people that don't believe in themselves like that, or don't believe they can do particular things. Like, I've had friends that gave me business ideas of their own, and I'm like, all right, hey, we can execute this like this. I'll help you out here, there, everywhere. I'll help you out. One, because that's my field. I know that's what I'm good at. I'm good at foundation of a business. So if you need all the legal paperwork and all of that stuff done, I know what connections I have. I know what I'm good at. I know timely wise what I'm good at. I'm going to give you tasks. This is how you're going to let me know if this is something that you want to do. So, yeah, my mom has asked me, like, she's asked me, why are you not going into business development? I am, but I'm going into it my own way. The traditional way of going into business development, I don't really see being my path for real. I don't see it and I don't feel it. However, I know society is going to make you feel like, oh, you need a bachelor's degree and all of that. And I say, yeah, in some cases you may. But when you get into a room of people that believe in your talent and not paper, they believe in, that aspect of seeing you live your full purpose versus seeing you go through so much suffering to be something that you're not. So that's my take on it. Be yourself. Be yourself. Be yourself. Be yourself. Be yourself. Like, it's God, stomach is growling. Be yourself. Right now it's 5:40. My whole house is asleep. But I'm taking this time to be myself and to show y'all it's okay to be yourself. If it gotta be early in the morning or late at night, I kept thinking about I gotta do a video, I gotta do a video. Sometimes that's just too much pressure. If it don't come natural, then it just don't come. If you ain't got it up here, your body gonna be like, maybe not today. And I'm starting to really listen to my body, listen to the discernment that I know comes in because it's just not aligning. So the fact that this came at this time before going to work, I'm appreciative and I'm so happy because now that means I get to edit on my break. And it's gonna be uploaded today, recorded today, uploaded today. Yesterday don't matter and it's over with. So be you, don't be me, be you. I love you. Comment down below and let me know what's the favorite part of you. What are the most favorite parts of you that you love? Comment that down below. And while you at it, if you made it this far, this is the introduction of Alexus Kandis. Go subscribe.